Ahoy! Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm phlegmy today. Hello! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's Dee Dee. How's it going? Hi, Ranger. Hi, Sexu. Hi, Zan. How's everybody doing? Yes, I'm late. Blame Art, though. He triggered my hyperfixation by asking me about corporate VTuber lore. I checked the time and I was like, oops. It's 10 minutes to noon and I haven't eaten. That's okay though. Much better to be late because of something good than something late, right? Bow bow! Thank you, Art! Eagle Eyes Potion. Excellent. I've got some rice that I'm eating. That was like dish number 2. To go with like my brunch. So once that's done, we'll get going. But I can talk about the game while we wait and stuff like that. And catch y'all up on life. Ooh, big stretch. My neck cracked before stream started. Not my back, though. My posture has been getting gradually better since I got both my monitors on the monitor arms now. Not 100% there, though. But getting there. But yeah, today we are playing GNOSIA. Not to be confused with the GNOSIA in Genshin Impact. I learned some nice stretches and never felt so comfy. It's important to stretch. You don't even realize how much you need it sometimes. I stretch at least twice a day. I really should be doing it 3 or 4 times a day, but considering how much time I spend sitting in a chair, but hey, well, such is life, I suppose. But yeah, the premise of GNOSIA is all these. There's a little bit of Danganronpa in there, where it's like, oh yeah, everyone's trapped on this spaceship together, and they have to find it's not the werewolf, it's the person who's infected. They have to find the infected. So it's a little bit of Danganronpa, a little bit of Raging Loop, and it also reminds me of They Were 11, because They Were 11 was a very similar manga. So that was from the 70s by Moto Hagio, who was like one of the people who like created the shoujo manga genre. And yeah, and They Were 11, it's a bunch of space cadets going on a space station to do a mission. But when they get there, there's 11 of them, and no one can remember, like, you know, the entire list of people who were supposed to be there. New game for Raging Loop devs this week. Oh, that's right! New old game, because that game's been out in Japan for a while, but it's finally coming out here. Yippee! May's in that game, but she's a teenager now and under a different name, but yeah. What am I eating? Rice. But yeah, and they were 11 once they get on the space station. They're trying to figure out who the spy is. But also, they're in a decaying orbit around a star. And so as the temperature warms up, like infection starts breaking out, like all that stuff. So when I read the plot synopsis for GNOSIA, I was like, this is a lot like They Were 11, because They Were 11 takes place on a space station with 11 people. GNOSIA takes place on a spaceship with, I think it's 12 people, 12 or 13. Very, very similar. That's interesting, right? If y'all like to read manga, I do recommend checking out They Were 11. It's only a single volume, so it'd be a very quick read. Or, I linked it in the Discord, they made a movie. So that's like, you know, only an hour and a half. So I linked to that in the Discord. How's my day going? Pretty good overall, I would say. Had to run errands because, you know, at 11 p.m. last night, I realized we were out of toilet paper. That's always how it goes. You realize you're out of appointed stuff, but it's too late to go to the store. Gotta do a bunch of schoolwork, but you should be good by tomorrow. Yippee! Yeah, I was working on cleaning some stuff. Ah! My phone's vibrating. Move that away from the mic. Your bio class is the only thing keeping you sane? Are you taking like a lot of non-major courses right now? Like your non-science major courses? Is that why you're fighting for your life? Pre-calc? Ooh. You hate writing? Well, unfortunately, even in science, you're gonna have to write, because lab reports. It's a very different type of writing, though, I understand. Calculus, though, my goodness. Math, pain, and suffering. I cannot. I mean, if you guys got to do studies in psychology, it might be more interesting. But if you're just writing essays, not so much. Because they definitely do studies and stuff in psychology, but you're doing some of those, then I guess you gotta just switch your mindset. Unfortunately, life is full of writing, whether that be emails, reports to your boss. Sometimes emails just straight up turn into a report because you gotta explain everything that's going on. And then people are like, I'm not reading all of that. It's like, well, you should. If you read the entire thread, we wouldn't be having this problem. Oh. Beautiful. Conditioned and unconditional responses. Ah, yes. Learned helplessness is an interesting concept as part of those. Terrible, terrible thing, but... Do I eat every last grain of rice? As long as it's not stuck to the bowl and I can't get it off, yes. Spime? Wait, space crime! Yeah, because the problem with sticky rice is sometimes if you don't eat fast enough, it dries out and then it gets stuck. So, you know. Alright. I think we're good to go. You eat it anyways. If it's stuck to the bowl, though... Maybe you're thinking something different? I think so. Like when it's so dried out that you basically have to scrape it off when you're doing the dishes. Like when it gets hard as a rock. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Meow. Yippee. Alright. Diana, do you like... Do I what? Do I play horror games? I do play horror games. What are you talking about? Were you not here for the entirety of, like, Silent Hill F? Fatal Frame? Though I do mostly only play Japanese horror. I mean, those aren't that scary. Well, if your definition of what's scary is... sorry. If your definition of horror is what's scary, the only game... Heart Attack horror game? The only thing that's ever done that is Five Nights at Freddy's. Someone wasn't ambushed by a falling mannequin in Silent Hill. Yeah. I say this every time people ask, Diana, are you gonna play this horror game? What horror game you should play this? I'm like, I'm gonna warn you guys, I don't scream when I get scared. The music is great, yes. And let me know if it's too loud. It was like super blaring loud when I started it up, so I turned it way down. Am I gonna play this horror game? I don't know, maybe. Fatal Frame Crimson Butterfly comes out next month. Whee! The one you want me to play is co-op? Which one? What's my response? I jump, basically. But because, you know, I'm a VTuber, the model doesn't react. The fact I have a physical reaction versus screaming, I would survive a horror movie is what you're saying. Pretty much. Like, half the time, like, if something startles me in a game, unless I completely, like, freeze up or the timing was really narrow, my immediate reaction when something scares me is, to start swinging. Which is why, like, sometimes people are like, oh, wow, nice reflexes. I'm like, yeah, it's instinct. Something scares me, I swing. The people in the haunted houses did not like me growing up. Nowadays, they don't get close enough for you to actually hit them if you swing. But yeah, my reaction is fight or flight. Housebound was right from... Okay. I mean... something we can play. Wait, is this in Roblox? No way. It's on Roblox. Y'all. Really? Roblox is what scares ya? I mean, the promo art for it looks interesting. Whether or not the in-game stuff does, that's another thing. Shush. Oh, this just looks like Outlast. You can make a horror game anywhere these days? That's crazy. I've never touched Roblox, though, so I mean, I have no idea. Y'all making horror in Roblox? Y'all could just learn how to code and make your own game and release it and get money. Six, seven. I'll record yourself and show me? Okay, I mean, there's Let's Plays and stuff on YouTube, but yeah, I mean, it looks good. And I mean, if it's a... No! Prepare to be folded! Jambalaya! Folded? Yeah! I am unbanishable, and boop! Oh my god, though. Yeah, so for those who don't know, the prepare to be folded is from... It actually gave an error! Oh my. Hold on. I mean, I can just manually time out. There we go. Incredible! That's hilarious. But yeah, like I was saying, for those who don't know, the Prepare to be Folded was from my Paper Mario The Origami King playthrough. Back then, I really struggled to do like funny voices or vary my pitch, because that was like my first year of streaming. So I had a voice mod, but the pitching on the voice mod was quite high, so... So yeah, there's a Big Head Tiny Cat time, right? I believe so, yes. The VODs are still on YouTube? But yeah, it was quite a while ago. But yeah, so there are... It was like a Goomba? Mischief! Mischief! But yes, it was interesting, because yeah, there's a Goomba that's like prepared to be folded or something like that, and so Prepared to be Folded became a meme in the community for a while. I think it was Arias who clipped the audio and he shared it because he's like, I'm gonna set this as like my ringtone or something like that because it's hilarious. So now I use it for the Bow Bow Banished to the Shadow Realm. Part of the reason to switch to the new audio setup is because it relied on the desktop audio to play that sound bit. Now that everything goes through the soundboard, it'll play even if I don't have desktop audio. So, my new fave yap tuber. Prepare to be folded, prepare to be folded! See, now I can just do that naturally, because I've had 3 years, like 4 years of practice at this point. But back then, I was getting, like, I was losing my voice every, like, 4 to 5 weeks. Because I didn't know how to voice properly. I didn't know how to speak. So I wasn't straining my vocal cords. Like, all of that stuff is stuff you learn. But yes, alright. Let's get cracking. Oh yeah! So fun thing I learned while looking up stuff, apparently this blonde character is non-binary. Non-binary non-binary representation! But yes, then there's looping. Rep, right? I think they use she, her pronouns for the most part, but the profile specifically said non-binary. Is the loop raging in this one? I guess we'll find out, because yeah. Obviously there's some kind of time travel stuff. So it's... They were 11 mixed with, Virtue's Last Reward, I guess. Too bad you can't bow banish mods, huh? Yo! You can pick non-binary as your own gender! That is incredible. That's wonderful. I'm gender fluid, technically, so I'm like, do I want to be a woman today, or do I want to be non-binary? Sure. Color? Oh, we can't pick our color? That's just assigned to us? Oh my god. We have stats? We've been unbanished. Oh no, we're gonna be in this screen for a little bit. Makes the GNOSIA less likely to target you? Uh-oh. Allows you to pick up on other people's behavior. Charm. Makes you a better liar. We gotta get that down. I'm a terrible liar. We'll get charisma and charm higher. Logic? Because I'm so good at those puzzle games. I think this is good. It's only once per stream anyways, yes. The risk of unrestricted banishing was way too high. I can't remember if I had it not once per stream originally, and Ranger and Zexu were just going back and forth, and I'm like, alright, that's enough. I know for like a whole week they were doing it, but yeah. Powerful. Someone stop Zon. They're on a roll. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. Hang on. Just taking a screenshot so we know what stats I put in at the start. Can you banish Zon? You can't banish mods, no. We learned that the hard way when Zexu tried to banish Ranger, and Ranger had just become a mod, and thus he became unbanishable. So, I mean, technically, we could time out Zon if that's how we wanted to go about doing it, but technically you can't use the redeem to banish a mod. I've been confirmed. Agreements were due. Oh god, this is too fast. I've onboard infection, achievement or fail, risk eradication, yada yada yada, self-destruction feature. I can sit quietly in the corner for 5 minutes. Understand? No. What the hell was that? I didn't even get time to read that in my head, let alone say it out loud. Also, hi Setsu, you're beautiful. Press the Enter key to proceed. When the comments are available, press the W key to select your command. Okay. I'm glad for your reading speed. Good for you. Didi's en route to be the first channel. I get 1 million channel points in. Damn. Got it. You replied that you understand. Pretty impressive, absorbing all of this stuff just by simple explanation. It's pretty reassuring. Oh, thank God. Let's talk while we walk. Are you able to get up? Looks like you're okay. Alright, let's head to the main console room. Everyone's already there. There's probably a lot you still don't understand, but take it easy. You'll pick things up as we go along. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you. Diana, do you believe that mankind should be wiped out from the universe? No! Should it be wiped out? No! What a question to ask someone after you first meet. You really like the art in this game? Yeah, it reminds me of Steins Gate, actually. Be careful. Of the 3 people you're about to meet, one of them isn't human. Don't worry. We'll make it through today. At least, come on, let's hurry. So what does someone not being human have to do with whether or not I think humanity should be wiped out? Damn you, fancy! Rakio? Ah, the guest of honor has arrived. Gina? Hello, Setsu. Has Diana's memory returned? No, it doesn't look like those medical pods will be enough. SQ! This girl reminds me of, like, a female Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. So we have, like, 0 leads then? I gotta give her the Valley Girl voice. Well, it's just like I've been saying. I don't remember anything is a bit too suspiciously convenient, right? It's virtually a given. Diana is GNOSIA. Huh. You tried your best to pose as a human, but to no avail. It seems you're being viewed with suspicion. The suspicion that you're not human? No, try thinking of it this way. Amnesia at a time like this is too suspicious and brings unwanted attention. Do you really think a predator would try something like that? As far as I know, no GNOSIA infectees have tried faking amnesia before. If Diana was an enemy, it would be much harder to tell, I believe. I agree. I don't think we have any reason to suspect Diana. Uh-oh, hey, we're out of time! Well, we have, like, no idea who the GNOSIA is anyway. Let's just hurry up and, like, get the voting done. We're just thrown right into it, okay. The screen lights up in front of you. Which one of these people should you vote for? This asshole. Ha! Rest in peace, you asshole. Just what are you trying to accomplish? Do you people actually believe that I'm GNOSIA? You're all incorrigible, seriously. Rakio, a vote is a vote. Whatever. It's not like I have any say in this now anyway, right? Just hurry up and take me to the cold sleep room, Ben. I doubt I'll ever wake up, though. Wah, wah, wah. Damn, that goes so fast. Once the warp has finished, the GNOSIA will have killed someone, and you'll realize I was innocent. You're basically given the GNOSIA carte blanche. Oh my god, Rakio, you're like such a whiner. Just hurry up and start the phrase. Alright, it's almost time for the warp. I'll handle the cold sleep process. So you all go back to your rooms. Does Diana know where their room is? Oh, that's right. Levy, set up a guide to Diana's room. The hallway floor lights up the way to your room. You follow the lights to your quarters. This appears to be the right room. Hello, Diana. My name is Levy. I am this ship's AI system. It's the AI. I watched Space Odyssey. Don't trust the AI on these ships or space stations. I act as a guide, helping you all to be as comfortable as possible. The ship will commence warp in 10 minutes. You will be rendered unconscious during warp, so to avoid injury, please lie down on your bed. Thank you for your attention. Oh, and it seems you have a visitor. Diana, are you there? Oops, the door opened. I'm just gonna, jet myself in. Hey, it's SQ. Oh, wait, oh yeah, you, don't remember me, right, Diana? Have you even forgot about, that tonight? Hold the tab key to display the backlog. The higher your logic, the more lines of backlog you can view. Ooh. I'm glad I put my logic decently high. Basically nothing. That night, you replied that you don't remember. Of course you don't. I mean, we've never actually, met before. Oh, well, whatever. So, Diana, you were, dumped into this super serious situation all of a sudden, huh? I was just, wondering if you were okay. Are you keeping up? Yeah, you look like you're having some trouble. But it's cool. I'm, totally not keeping up either. Also, you've got Setsu there for you too, Diana. Oh yeah, so about that, Setsu is super nice to you, right, Diana? Seems to totally know about you and stuff. But Diana, you gotta be careful, okay? You can't trust people just cause they're nice to you. What do you mean I can't trust people cause they're nice to me? Huh? You know the GNOSIA? They totally lie and mess with you and stuff. That's why it's so hard to get rid of them. OMG! What if Setsu was totally GNOSIA? 3 minutes until warp. Diana, please lie down on your bed. Oh snap! We're out of time! Hey Diana, wanna sleep together? Anti-GNOSIA procedures do not allow that. SQ, please return to your room. Oh, Olivia's so strict. Okay, fine. I'll go back. Okay then, Diana, if we're still alive, see you tomorrow. Beginning warp countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. GNOSIA presence was detected upon completion of warp. Please find and remove any crew members infected by GNOSIA as per anti-GNOSIA procedural guidelines. Repeat, GNOSIA presence was detected upon completion of warp. Please find and remove. Diana! know, sorry for overreacting like that. I'm glad you're okay. Sounds like Levy's warning has stopped. Diana, you heard it, right? That's right. Apparently Rakiel wasn't infected after all, as Levy says. Our enemy is still among us. Okay, but we got rid of the annoying person, so, you know... What's... +1, yippee! In these kinds of situations, having someone who's constantly... What's the word I'm looking for? Constantly, like, doubting everyone and being malicious, it doesn't help the situation. Let's head to the main console room. Everyone should be there. Hey, you guys! Good to see you again! SQ? Oh, wait, so, like, if you two are okay, that means... Levy, check on Gina's location. Hold Q to view the crew list. Use E key to check the number of people in GNOSIA. Crew 5-1 GNOSIA. Gina does not appear to be on board the ship. According to the log, Gina's signal disappeared after the warp. This means... So, like, the GNOSIA got her? Gina, she was one of the people here yesterday. Was she attacked? Yes, Gina has been erased from this universe. Damn! So not only do the GNOSIA kill you, you just straight up vanish. SQ, Diana, and me. It's one of us. One of us has been infected by the GNOSIA. So I guess that's like the only possibility, huh? Yes, alright, let's get started. These discussions are necessary for our survival. Press the enter key to keep quiet and see how things unfold. Just as I said before, it's highly unlikely that Diana has been infected by the GNOSIA. Therefore, it's either you or me, SQ. Oh, so like it's all on me now? You pointed out some questionable points. So you wanted to get rid of SQ ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Oh, so like it's all on me now? Is that really all you're just gonna say? Well, I think that Setsu is like pretty sketchy. Like, I'm gonna get Diana on my side for the vote. That seems totally sketchy to me. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? Defend. You refuted the doubts against Setsu? I don't care if you lie, SQ, but what's the purpose of these lies? Oh, so like it's all on me now? Okay, that's all they say, apparently. Okay, let's see who's going in the fridge. What? I totally thought that was gonna work. Okay, can I just like try and escape then? If you do, Levy will have no choice but to employ use of force. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go freeze then. Was sent to cold sleep. SQ's cold sleep has been confirmed. I guess that's it for now. Oh yeah, Diana, I have something to give you. Take this, an eyeball? Data reference has been unlocked. When it's displayed, you can use the A key to view common logs and crew data. Tractor discussion log. Crew data. 21. Know nothing about her. 24. Originally Liu Belt. 18. Glies Fleet. Setsu 18. Origin base 52. Sex non-applicable. So yeah, that is indeed non-binary. Oh, they're also non-binary then. Well, that's fun. So literally, we've got 2 girls and 2 non-binary folks. One who looks assigned male at birth and one who looks assigned female at birth. Don't doubt, don't be afraid, and know, knowledge will save all. That's what the person who gave this to me said. It was a long time ago. I think you're going to need it, Diana, so I'll pass it on to you now while I have the chance. Also, I'm not sure what to talk about. When all GNOSIA are put into cold sleep, the human side wins. If the number of GNOSIA is half or more of those remaining, the human side loses. Gotcha. So if there's still 1 GNOSIA left, but as long as there's more humans, it's fine? Question mark? Well, let me introduce myself properly. We've been so busy, I haven't really had the chance. Once win or lose conditions have been fulfilled, or if you are attacked or put into cold sleep, the round ends. My name is Setsu. Good to meet you again. Okay. And I guess that's because we lost our memory suddenly, like midway through. Ending conditions have been fulfilled. Today's results will be displayed. I wasn't sure if I should say anything, but I think I will. Diana, you're about to begin a long journey, and then they're gone. Oh, hey, so she actually was the GNOSIA. Look at that face. She was just a little silly. Terrifying? Yeah. The SQ has the 2 faces on the game art, which is why she reminds me of Hisoka. Where are we? And as stated, GNOSIA has been detected on board. Someone among the 5 of us has been infected. Okay, but I'm like totally not GNOSIA or whatever. That's what a GNOSIA would say. GNOSIA are known for spitting lies left and right, are they not? The loop has turned back time. It totally wasn't the face or the colors or anything. Absolutely not. Because of this, the crew member and GNOSIA roles have changed. Let me confirm something. When we last docked, is there anyone who didn't leave the ship? Apparently not. In that case, any of us, including me, could be infected. What about everyone except for me being GNOSIA? Is that a possibility? No, that's not possible. Fortunately, well, it's not exactly fortunate, but only 1 infectee has been detected. What do we do? You asked what we should do now. Well, there are general procedures for instances of GNOSIA infection. I think we should follow them. As you know, GNOSIA infectees eliminate a single human each time we warp, so before we warp, we suss out 1 suspect. The person most likely infected will be put into cold sleep. If GNOSIA is still detected after we warp, we put another person into cold sleep. We repeat this process till the GNOSIA is gone. And if we mess up, you ask what happens if we are unable to put the GNOSIA into cold sleep. Then of course, someone will be attacked and eliminated. This is lame. Do we have no better way to handle this? Well, what if the one to suggest this better way was GNOSIA? We'd end up falling right into the enemy's trap. And this method is not only standard anti-GNOSIA procedure, it's also a compromise with Levy, the ship's AI. Compromise? You asked what Setsu meant by compromise. Like I said, don't trust the ship's AI in these things. They're always they're always like, humans are at risk. The mission must take priority, therefore I will kill all humans. Once GNOSIA infection has been detected on board, Levy is no longer obligated to ensure the survival of the crew. Conversely, Levy's new directive becomes the elimination of the crew and self-destruction of the ship, right, Levy? Yes, Setsu is correct. Huh, so whether we live or die is left up to an AI? Well, this is certainly cause for concern. And this is why AI is bad. It doesn't think like us. Literally, there was like stuff in the news about doing testing on AI, and they were like, oh yeah, it was ready to kill someone. It was trying to figure out how to commit a murder. It's like, cool. Isn't that nice? One sec, I'm blocking the text just a little bit. Where am I? There I am. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. There. So in exchange for putting crew members into cold sleep, Levy will hold off on self-destruction and continue to maintain life support. That's our agreement. Got it. You stated that you understand the situation. So we'll discuss amongst ourselves whom to put into cold sleep and then take a vote, okay? So, like, we just need to vote for whoever's, like, sketchiest then? Okay! Well, since we don't have a better plan, this will have to do for now. So, it looks like there are no objections, Levy. Can you approve the procedure I just described? Approved. Good luck, everyone. The next warp will be in exactly 1 hour. Okay then, let's get started. We have to find our enemy, the GNOSIA. Oh, they still hate us. Gotcha. Because that's our friend, and the detractor means they don't like us. So do we know time is looping? Yes. I mean, the game told us time is looping. I don't know if the character themselves realizes time is looping. What is GNOSIA? Humans who've come into contact with the alien life form Gnos become infected. They become GNOSIA, no longer human. That's what we know. Oh, great! Parasitic humans! Parasitic aliens! Yippee! The alien life form, Gnos. Apparently, nothing much is known about this Gnos. Some say it's an unknown intelligent life form. Others say it's a god from another dimension. It's all speculation. And by the way, Diana, the claim that you don't even know that sounds pretty suspicious. Can I cover myself? No? Okay. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Setsu looks suspicious. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? Diana is on our side, even if nobody else agrees. I think so. I don't have a single reason to trust Diana personally. Yeah, well, fuck you too. Okay, here's my take. Raquel is totally sketch. Huh? Are you really doubting me? Bluesky seems pretty suspicious, right? Just sort of too pathetic to be an actual human. Oh, so like it's all on me now? Rakio, is that what you're after? Are you trying to split us up? I can't let you do that. It's about time to decide on who will sleep. Go away, jerk. So I'm gone then? You're all beyond salvation, like a bunch of lemmings. But that's fine with me. I don't care. I'll accept my death sentence. In fact, I welcome it. Yeah, bye. Again. What a jerk. Eventually it has to be right, yeah. Like I said, even if you're not like the werewolf in these kinds of social deduction games, just blindly being antagonizing and calling people names and saying that they're like pathetic or like whatever, yeah, you're just gonna get yourself voted off for being an asshole, because people are prone to being emotional over being rational. So yeah, don't antagonize people when playing these games. That's how you get voted off. Has anyone ever seen Survivor? Like, for real. Alright, we're in an ad break right now, so I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom, and then I will be right back, so hold tight. Do 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 do. Alright, I'm back. And of course, the game doesn't show when I'm not tabbed in. There we go. Game also mutes itself when I'm not tabbed in. It's very, very fun. Allow me to show you around. Oh, there's a rec room. Of course there is. Here you can enjoy different types of indoor recreation. If you have any requests, I can generate equipment immediately. Do you have any requests for recreation? You like video games? Ah, in that case, how about this game? There are several buttons lined up. Just what sort of game is this? Pressing the buttons will cause dopamine to be released inside your brain. Depending on how you press the buttons, you can experience many different types of pleasure. Experts have called this the greatest game ever to... Nope. Alright, shall we move to a different room? Sure, just get me high. Cool. Here is the cafeteria. The crew can take meals as they please. Diana, what sort of foods do you like? Ramen! You replied that you like ramen. I bet you do, hee hee. You look like the kind of person who would prefer ramen. What does that mean? Unfortunately, there is no time to eat right now. If you like, I can show you around the lower floor. You descended the downward sloped hallway. The lower floor contains environmental maintenance facilities and interstellar travel equipment. It's known as the heart of the ship, the DQO. It seems there's someone in the EVA preparation room. Hello, 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 Doctor. Welcome in. Who's there? Gina, this is Diana, as you may remember from the discussion earlier. I see. Rakio has gone to sleep. I made sure of it. You're sleepy? Aww. Such is the weekend vibe sometimes. There's something somewhere in this universe. It's trying to corrupt us. To turn us into something else. If our plan for cold sleep were to fail, if the GNOSIA were to take over this ship, what would they do? Well, those infected by the GNOSIA would likely kill the remaining survivors. Your room's too warm? Yes, I also understand that. I don't have control over the heating in my room, so my only option is open the window. Some infectees show tendencies for extreme violence. Others use humans to satisfy their animalistic instincts. There are many cases that even I, as an AI, wish that I could erase from the records in my memory. That's terrifying. It's okay. I hope. Diana, Gina, it is almost time to warp. Please return to your respective rooms. Diana, this GNOSIA, I think I may know who it is. Tomorrow, I'll tell everyone what I found. Good night. Okay, and so you die in your sleep. Cool. Uh-oh! Last night, after being attacked by the GNOSIA, SQ disappeared. So if it's not Gina, then it's Setsu. SQ. 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 At this point, I'll take the minus 40 temperatures. I understand. I won't forget you. Sage quartz? Like in Fate Grand Order? Listen to Gina. Please listen to what I have to say. I'm the engineer. I am the only person on board who can use this ship's research equipment. So last night, before we warped, I confirmed the equipment to examine Setsu's dimensional waves. These can be analyzed during the warp. And I found something. Setsu is GNOSIA. Ah, yes, the social roles. The engineer can investigate one person per warp and can determine whether or not they are GNOSIA. There is only one engineer at a time. Huh, GNOSIA infectees lie. Don't allow yourself to be fooled, Diana. Levy, can you confirm that I am the engineer? I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. I can only confirm that I have processed and accepted one request for engineer credentials. But you can't confirm that it was me? That's correct. It is possible the crew member's personal data has been corrupted, so I am not able to confirm whether said engineer's credentials are yours or not. Okay, I see. Well then, Diana. Well, it's up to you who to believe. You can check engineer reports from data reference. Numbers correspond to each doctor? Is this that Among Us anime? Pretty much, yeah. If nobody objects, let's start the voting. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Start the vote, sure. I guess this is it. I'll take my leave. See you all again. Setsu was sent to cold sleep. Thank you. You believed me when I said I was the engineer. While I'm happy that I survived, I've even happier that you trusted me. Thank me more? Okay, calm down with the praise, Kink. Same here. You replied that you're grateful as well. Alright, I'll be going back to my room. Uh-oh. What happened with the screen there? I hope I can see you again tomorrow. Gina is lying. Uh-oh. Oh, that's because that's because of the stats I set up. Interesting. Higher intuition abilities make you able to see through other people's lies. The lower the speaker's performance ability, the easier it is to see through their lies. Interesting. Day 2 lost. Oh, she was indeed the GNOSIA. And the engineer was Rakio, who we put to sleep the first day. Crap. And here we go again! Loop 3. So that's the situation. Ah! Where did that Q go? Wait, so there are actual aliens on this ship for real? Damn, that's scary. Oh, sometimes the cast is different. Interesting. Not aliens exactly. GNOSIA infectees, to be precise. 2 have been detected, it seems. 2 of them? Are these 2 also involved in the discussions? Apparently there are 2 GNOSIA on board. So one of those 2 is Shikimichi, right? Obviously. Hey man, Rakio, what the hell? Do I look like an alien to you? Well, yeah. You stated that he clearly looks like an alien. Come on, bud, don't judge a book by its cover, you know? This is just... Well, I got reasons for looking like this, okay? What? What? So you're, like, not an alien? That's, like, weirdly unfortunate. Yes, Shikimichi is indeed unfortunate. Man! As unfortunate as he may be, that doesn't mean he's infected. Let's talk this out calmly and rationally. You saw caramel eggs in a 5-pack. Ooh, very nice. Yes, our time is limited. Please tell me whom you all think should be put into cold sleep. Back in the day, it was a 6-pack. Yes, shrinkflation. Their report may provide clues. So this is, like, actually kind of fun. I get, like, all this Setsu time and stuff. Oh my god, Setsu! Let's, like, totally team up and, like, survive, okay? Sorry, but I can't just trust you unconditionally. Robbing bastards, ain't they? Absolutely. Can you give me some time to think about it? Let's... You pointed out some questionable points about Stella. So I see I wasn't the only one suspecting Stella. You're starting to come around, I guess. Really? Hey, quit picking on Stella like that. Some people are just misunderstood, you know? I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Stella. Maybe not actual GNOSIA, but Rakio looks kinda alien-y, don't you think? I feel it would be beneficial to watch Rakio closely. Something thoroughly feels strange. Defend. I disagree. Yeah, but We've been wrong about him 3 times, so... Now that's just rude. Sure. Start the vote. At this point, you're just picking blind, basically. Damn. Bye. This guy gets voted out every single time. Say goodbye. I mean, I said it before, don't be an asshole in these types of games, but sheesh. I just confirmed that Rakio has been put into cold sleep. There is still time remaining, so try speaking with the others, as you may be able to gather crucial information. I will display the ship map for you. After the vote, you can go visit one location of your choice, speak to others, and they may come to trust you more. So that's Stella, Gina. Automatic cleaning functions, but this room can be used to refresh after exercise, etc. So what, we get vacuumed in our sleep or something? Diana, are you like for real or like literally fake? I mean, either way, it's cool. I kinda like you. Oh. Ha! Oh, rest in peace, Gollum. Oh, Shikimichi, it's such a shame. Pointed out some questionable things about Stella, so you want to get rid of Stella ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Really? I want to believe Stella. Now, Gina! Is Gina even sketchy, though? Yeah, definitely. Apparently, I seem suspicious. I've got Gina's back. Oh, okay. I seriously doubt that. So this is actually, like, kind of fun. Yeah, let's help each other out. Damn. Anyone with engineering credentials, speak up. I'm the engineer. I can investigate one person overnight. Oh, so like Gina's the engineer? Yeah, no, I'm the engineer. Oh boy. This is just like Raging Loop. Actually, I'm the snake, except when two people came forward as the snake in that game, which is basically the engineer, it came to blows. This is much more civilized. Thinking stochastically, feel we can trust Stella. Argue. Now it's not the time to be trusting Stella. Yeah! So this is your decision. I understand. I will be praying for your success, even while I sleep. Bye. Yeah! Clear conditions have been fulfilled! No, I messed up! Oh my god, they were both the GNOSIA. No! It's kind of misleading when they say clear conditions. Lose conditions would definitely tell you you lost, but that's kind of rare for me, winning over Diana like this. Some info only GNOSIA can find out, or are only found by winning. That's why I try to win as much as possible. But yeah, I want to hurry up and loot. As long as I'm infected, I can't get away from this. Whoa! That eye from the urge to eliminate humans, I mean. And the ship has been taken over. Results will be displayed. Ah, Gina is the GNOSIA again. Man! Oh my. Did it stop? I can't stand all this GNOSIA stuff, man. I can't even eat in peace. And hey, you said you were the engineer a minute ago. Yeah, so like, what's an engineer do anyway? This time you are the engineer. Discovers GNOSIA. You explain that you're able to find GNOSIA. Wow, that sounds kind of awesome. Well, anyways, let's chow down before we go to meet up with everyone. Oops, can't forget this little guy. Huh? 1.5 salt content, huh? Better not slurp down the rest of the soup, then. And they're here. Oh my god, you guys are like so late. Hey, sorry, bud. So who's this GNOSIA then, huh? We're about to discuss that now. There are two GNOSIA, our enemy. And like, the engineer, looks like we got one of those too. I wonder who it is. But if the engineer were to come forward now, they're sure to be targeted by the GNOSIA. We can't force them to step up. We already told Shigemichi though. God. Step forward. Wait and see. Oh, Setsu! Does anyone else wish to claim? A fake engineer has come forward. When you are the engineer, it is imperative that you step forward to claim your role. I just want to say that among Diana and Setsu, one of them is fake. I mean, they both may be fakes, but... You pointed out some questionable points about Setsu. So, I see I wasn't the only one. Totally not sketch, even though she's come forward as fake engineer? Okay. Going after Gina, blah blah blah. Gina's my buddy, okay? SQ looks suspicious again. Our time is limited. Bruh! Good night. I'll dream of you all. Alright, bye. Diana? I'm sorry for holding you up. I just wanted to speak with you for a moment. When you stepped forward as engineer, I was quite moved. I believe that you are the true engineer, Diana. I am sure of it. There may not be any evidence to support it, but Diana, I feel that we can become close friends, so I want to trust you. Likability, yay! Rates are between characters are reset each time a loop begins. High risk of being attacked? Well, yeah. Why? If you are attacked, then the other engineer, I fear, it would be clear that Setsu was a fake. I feel that this would prove harmful to the GNOSIA side, but they will likely sacrifice one of their own to be rid of the true engineer. Chances are high this is exactly what the GNOSIA would do. However, please don't worry. I promise to protect you. Cool. Alright then, good night. Thank you? Come to see me was a smart move? Oh, cool. Thanks. Who will you investigate? Likely obvious that Setsu is a GNOSIA, because coming forward, like bluffing that you're the engineer, is it really a smart move? No one was attacked last night. Investigation revealed that Stella was human. Okay. Hey, yo, looks like everyone's doing okay! Nobody's disappeared? Why not? Don't tell me it turns out there was no GNOSIA to begin with. I believe it was the guardian angel. Oh, that's right! There's always that type of rule where you can choose to protect one person. So if the werewolf tries to attack them, nothing happens. Huh? What's that? One of the crew has become a guardian angel and prevented the GNOSIA attack. Wait. But if we investigated Stella, if she was the guardian angel, would it show up as the guardian angel, or would it show that she's human? Is that really something that exists? It is, with very specific warp-related credentials. By delaying the time of the actual warp, the GNOSIA loses their chance to attack their intended victim. Yeah, I don't get it. So basically nobody disappeared, so we're safe? No, warp can only be delayed for a short time, so there was only really time to protect a single person. Also, a guardian angel cannot protect themselves. So it can be assumed that they succeed in protecting the GNOSIA's target. Therefore, yes, so we need to keep our guard up and continue searching. We'll provide a report. Report. As engineer, you reported that Stella turned out not to be GNOSIA. Shigemichi was not GNOSIA, okay? You asked whether Stella was the guardian angel. No, I simply pointed out the possibility. I did not mean to imply that I myself am the guardian angel. Mm-hmm. They run the risk of being targeted. Okay. Getting a weird vibe. Oh god, not again. Staying quiet like that will only benefit the enemy? Rude. So sketch, like last night. No, wait, that's literally a secret. Huh? Or just maybe by suspecting Rakio, Setsu is attempting to divert doubt from themselves? Y'all are just ping-ponging all over the place. Ooh! Setsu just barely missed. Special events may occur. Diana. I was just thinking. I was hoping you'd come. I guess this is goodbye. The GNOSIA likely assumes that I'm the guardian angel, and therefore I believe I will be eliminated tonight. But please don't worry, I just want you to survive. Thank you. Just know that you care enough to say that. It's more than I need to go peacefully. Goodbye. Oh well, rest in pieces. Time to double down on Setsu. Yeah. Oh, Stella. Yeah, there she is. I mean, we knew that. Clear conditions have been fulfilled and we lost. Yep. And she was indeed the guardian angel. So that's good to know. If we investigate, even if they're the engineer or the guardian angel, they'll still show up as human. Go and be frozen? Okay, pretty girl, whatever you say. What? What? Yuriko, wait, don't make any rash decisions. If we have no idea whom the enemy is, then anyone will do, right? I see no problem with freezing Diana. No, that's not necessarily true. As we continue the discussion, we may be able to uncover crucial pieces of info. These discussions go so fast, you don't uncover anything. If you all insist on continuing these talks, then so be it, but they are still among us. We're able to avoid being sent off to cold sleep for the moment, but... Diana. Friend, you should be wary of Yuriko. Friend or enemy, either way, she's dangerous. Setsu? Yes? You've been spreading lies and distrust all alone, haven't you? Go on, come clean. Alright, let's begin the discussion. Cover. Setsu. Yeah, well, screw you. We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust SQ. Maybe this will help me find something out. Agree! Oh, so like, it's all on me now? I say SQ is alright. Aren't I such a good person? Oh my lord. You stage your dislike of Yuriko. Yeah, well, you told us to go off and get frozen. But I'm like the engineer. Look out, GNOSIA! I'm gonna find you! Wow. Oh! One of them is a fake. Well, yeah. I guess this is it. I'll take my leave. No! After the send after cold sleep, you walk out into the hall. Diana? What are you so afraid of? We'll talk somewhere else. Follow me. You're sus as hell, that's why. This will do. No one will disturb us here. You can see our surroundings projected here. Look, you can even see the farthest stars. Just as the stars are watching you. Have you thought about it? About why you are not held under suspicion? You have no risk of being attacked by the GNOSIA. No one even thinks to suspect you. Okay, she is crazy. This is because everyone's awareness of your very existence has been distorted, interference by the insane gods themselves. I shall correct this distortion for you. Girl! From now on, just as all the other characters in this play, you too shall be susceptible to suspicion and a cold sleep. Cool. Possibly even lower ground. Girl! Oh, Stella! Stella, I won't forget you. Request reports. You requested anyone who has not yet reported to come forward. To the freezer, girl. I checked out like a different target. I checked out Shigamishi. He's totally an GNOSIA. Well, okay then. Doubt, Yuriko. Am I satisfied now? Yes. You're an asshole. I was like, so sketch. Yep. Yeah, why are you defending Yuriko? She's a jerk. Curse yourself for your foul ways. Revote? It tied? Yes, I am so satisfied. Be gone! Damned humans? Ha 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 ha! She called us humans specifically, so you know. I really hope that you and I are both humans. Thanks, me too. Oh! Wow, look at those eyes. She actually was the engineer. Well, you know, whatever. Once again, don't be an asshole. Looking around, Yuriko doesn't seem to be there. What are you looking for? Yuriko? Yuriko? Who? There's no one on the ship named Yuriko, at least not on this ship. Number of crew members and roster changes each loop. Let's get this done. Okay. Wait and see. Anyone with engineer credentials, step forward. I'm the engineer. Okay. Who's gonna claim the title? Oh my god. Whole trend of casting doubt on Setsu is clearly some kind of ploy. Shigemichi's totally sketch. Who's going in the fridge? Oh my goodness. Damn. All right. Diana, do you have a second? Something I noticed during the discussion. You haven't gone through very many loops yet, right? Yeah, this is like, what, the 6th? So there are a few things I want to tell you to watch out for. If you don't need their advice, I'll let you go. Nah, please tell me. Yeah, Setsu to tell you what you should watch out for. Okay, first of all, it's important to avoid standing out. The more you stand out, the more likely you'll be doubted, and thus voted against. Of course, simply speaking up makes you stand out, not so much if you simply agree with someone else's opinion, though. Also, protesting or arguing too much when doubted also draws attention. By doing nothing out of fear of standing out, you will get passed over, so don't be afraid to speak up when you feel it's necessary. Increasing your stealth ability. You need to be constantly aware of how much attention you're drawing from others. What else? Oh yeah, engineers can provide crucial information. But if they don't step forward, they can't share that knowledge. Engineers often refrain from stepping forward out of fear of being attacked. So sometimes you need to encourage them to step forward. Information can be the deciding factor. Skill step forward acquired. Your charisma must be 10 or higher. Let's do what we can. Aye aye. Perfect time? Care for a little chat? Absolutely. Oh, bye. That's like so sad. Hey! I'm Sketch! Keeping quiet and standing out will draw suspicion. I stealth. Agree. Or just maybe by suspecting Diana SQ is attempting to divert from themselves. Yeah, that's right, Stella. Oh, whoops. I misclicked. What do you mean? Y'all keep going back and forth, man. Ah, fuck. You dumb bitches! Ah, y'all are dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumpty, 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 dumb. Yes! Aww. Look at the bee. Wouldn't want to think you dislike me or something, you know? Is that cat, like, is its head passing through his neck or is it just wrapped around it? I can't tell. So, what exactly about cats do you... Oh, hey, Chippy and Diana. There you are. A hat is transparent. That's crazy. We're all supposed to gather in the main console. Ah, that are we nosy or not thing, huh? Sorry, Comet, but I'm out. I want to go back to sleep. Yeah, I was told you'd probably say that, but to bring you anyway. Setsu sounded real serious about it. Setsu always sounds serious. Okay, fine, whatever. Comet and Chippy. Apparently these two will be joining everyone this time. By the way, Comet, do you like cats? Cats? Never seen one. They were considered a luxury on my planet. I've heard you can pull a cat's tail and make them fly, right? Let's just go. Bruh. Leave the cat alone. Find out who's lying. High chance of being infected. I'll share the info I can as engineer. Okay. It's just kind of fishy. I mean, look at those eyes. What does that even mean? Something bothering ya? Really? Hi, Okay. What's the difference between space crimes and Earth crimes? I don't know. The laws, I guess. And the location where they take place. Hooray for democracy. No! See how I look suspicious? But like, why? Maybe not actually GNOSIA, but it looks kind of alien-y. Whoa. Robots would be a different kind of crazy, though. It's a mistake to think they're just rational. Say goodbye. Was sent to cold sleep. Oh, it's Diana! Let me ask you something. Are you GNOSIA? No. Right, okay, I trust you. You're a bad liar, right? Comet has extremely high intuition and can spot lies easily. And when she suspects or doubts someone, it may be because she has noticed them lying. Be careful. Because I might get targeted? Well, yeah, you're right, I guess. But I'm not really much of a thinker. Fair enough. Kind of like it. I like your cat too. Oh, wow. Rip. I guess I failed again. Request reports. Comet was not GNOSIA. Setsu is lying? Uh-oh. It's just intuition, really. Sorry, girl. I don't want to do this to you, but you know. Also disagree. Oh, that was some really split votes there. See you all again. One of us is gonna go away? Oh, thanks! Last time she said that, she died. Wait, she's against us? So the two people who said they were the engineers are gone. So we don't have an engineer anymore. Team? Hello? I thought the game froze for a second. It just would not move forward. Agree. Defend. Damn. Oh, GNOSIA, I've been put into cold sleep. Yippee! Oh my god, the GNOSIA is like literally gone. So we're like no longer in danger. But like this, is it even over yet? I bet they're like totally gonna come back like again and again. Alright, we managed to survive somehow, so we got that going for us. Not all of us though, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Shigemitsu. Ah! So it starts again. Oh! We're in GNOSIA this time! Oh no. Listen, Diana, don't do anything stupid and get in my way. If need be, I will absolutely throw you under the bus. Yeah, okay, thanks, bitch. This may help us. GNOSIA are able to falsely claim the role of engineer, doctor, etc. I'm the engineer. Give me 16 hours and I'll find the GNOSIA. To me, the only engineer here at least. Interesting. Hold up, there's no way they're both the engineer. I gotta play it safe. Look at those eyes. Agree. But since his behavior feels very unnatural, agree. Who do we... Three-way tie! Welcome back! A final vote. Doubt. No, we'll just wait and see this one. There we go. We survived another round. Sleep well. go. Oh, can I help you? Yeah, you can help me and die. Now beginning warp countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, yada yada yada. Whoa! Time has frozen? Whoa! We're technicolored, yeah? So? Pan possibility calculation is used to warp, right? As terminals, you and I are automatically connected to Gnos. Alright. Now let's make a decision. Which pitiful human will be the next one to be erased from this universe? By the way, only one person can be eliminated at a time, so we have to choose carefully. Who you choose tells me a lot about your character. Show me what you got. Are you completely brain dead? Sorry. Could it have been GNOSIA? Oh, true. Choose again. Okay, bye. I mean, yes, but I was like... I'm trying to play fourth dimensional chess here, Rakio, but whatever. Not a bad choice. Let's go with that. Quietly reaches out. Comet should actually be thanking us, kindly putting an end to such a worthless life. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and make contact. The tip of your finger touches Comet. Starts to swell. Her skin starts to swell up and peel back. Bruh. And then with a snap, like a bubble popping, everything disappeared. GNOSIA presence was detected upon completion of warp. Warp is complete, and time seems to have started moving again. Please find and remove any crew member infected by GNOSIA as per anti-GNOSIA procedural guidelines. Comet. Guess I failed again. Wait and see. Please offer your reports. I will keep a record. Allow me to report my findings. Gina was a GNOSIA. Gina is suspicious anyway, you think about it. Huh? Yay, we're gonna... Oh, dear. Gina is the crew. Definite human is a logic type skill used to prove that the target is definitely human. Some seem to be doubting you. No! Yay, thank gosh! Whew! Ah, shit! Ah, we're cooked. No! Thanks for nothing, Rakio. Not GNOSIA, just a regular crew member. Yippee. I don't really get it. Get what? Like, do we really have to eliminate the GNOSIA? Never heard of anyone making a successful deal with GNOSIA or GNOS itself. I doubt it would be possible. But even if it were probably impossible, it wouldn't hurt, right? Ah, optimism. Impossible. GNOSIA eliminate humans. That's just what they do and why they exist. Just like how your cats are simply cats, or how humans are humans, GNOSIA are simply GNOSIA. Oh. I don't have time for this. We need to get started. May I make a statement? There's something that's been bothering me. Listen to Stella. Chippy, you're an AC follower? He likes air conditioning? Oh, come on. All this ignorance. It's anti-cosmic follower. A bunch of weirdos who worship Gnos. I believe that the universe is insane, but if we could be eliminated by the GNOSIA, we could transfer over to the true universe. They disavow the laws of physics and humanity and worship Gnos. That's basically the gist of AC followers. Apparently, they've been rapidly increasing in numbers recently. Humans on the side of the GNOSIA. But they lie and disrupt the discussion for the sake of the GNOSIA. AC followers do not know who the GNOSIA is. So that means, anyone human but who lies anyway is an AC follower? So, like, Chippy is like an AC follower then? Sorry to let you down, but I'm nothing that dramatic. Just a dude with a cat. In that case, please be careful, Chippy. On some planets, you can be executed simply for voicing an opinion sympathetic to the GNOSIA. And like everyone else, to be careful too. Any one of us could be an AC follower. AC/DC? Ah, yes. My favorite rock group, AC/DC. There is only one follower at a time. Okay. I'm the engineer. New-A! Hey, thank you for the raid! New-A raid! Hello, hello! Welcome in, everybody! Playing Final Fantasy 13! Ooh! I remembered being really into 13 back in the day. Back in my day, so to speak. Hello! Don't say it. Don't say it. I know. You gotta do something about your trigger finger there, buddy. But yes, hello everyone. For those who don't know me, Hello! My name is Diana. I am an apothecarist, big sister cat girl. And we are playing GNOSIA. So GNOSIA is basically, it's werewolf. Like, you know, that social deduction game. But in this one, the werewolves are called GNOSIA. But they're still like similar roles and stuff. But to add to the fun and excitement, there's time looping going on. You love GNOSIA? Oh, cool! This is my first time playing it. But since I play a lot of visual novels, a lot of people had been asking me, Big sister of who? Just big sister in general. Do you know that One-san archetype? Though I guess I'm the big sister to the moonbeams, which is chat. Oops, sorry. My headphones got too close to the mic, so I'm sorry if you heard like a scuff noise. But yeah, since I play a lot of visual novels, people had always been asking me if I'd play GNOSIA. And so we finished playing all of the Danganronpa games a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you know, I think it's finally time. And the game's fairly inexpensive, so I was like, cool, let's do this. So yeah, we just started today. We're on loop like 10, like very early on. We don't even have all of the roles unlocked yet. Can't confirm she's a great big sis. Aw, thank you. But yeah, if anyone needs to raid and run, totally understandable. Take care of yourselves. Hope you have a great day. All of that good stuff. But if you want to hang out with us, we're gonna be playing GNOSIA for a little while longer. So come join on. Be running. I have not had dinner yet, but have fun. Okay, Niue, totally understandable. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your din-din. Fancy a cup of tea? What kind of tea are you offering? I do like most kinds of tea, so generally it would be a yes. You hate the enemies in Code Vein? Uh-oh. Black tea? Ooh, okay, yes, I am here for black tea. With milk and 2 sugars? I usually take my black tea plain, because I like strong tasting teas. A little bit of milk is fine, though. Like, get a London fog kind of thing. That's always nice. Just want to say that one of them's a fake, of course. It's totally sketch. Like a dash of milk? Fair enough. Yeah, like I said, I would rather have milk in the tea than sugar. I'm definitely not a sweets person, like I said before. Sometimes I go for it, but like not that often. But yeah, like a London fog or something is great. So who are... We're friends with Rakio this time. That is crazy. That guy has always been against us. Okay, so those two are saying they're engineers. English breakfast tea? Yeah, that is pretty good. Earl Grey is delicious as well. It's alright. Aren't I such a good person? Yeah, whatever you say, brah. Just look at those eyes. always gotta say people are suspicious because they're just too pathetic. Alright, let's see who's going in the fridge. No, Setsu! Rip. Diana? Yes? Well, I don't have many other opinions, I guess. You'll do for now. Oh, great, he's the Byakuya. You're pretty fortunate, you know, acquiring a collaborator like myself. Sure. Of course. Do you even need to ask? From here on, just act as instructed. Doubt those I point out and vote for them, that's all. Oh, rest in peace, Shige. Oh, Shikemichi, it's such a shame. Request reports. I checked on Rakio, nothing weird. He's not a GNOSIA, okay? You know what I haven't had? Timmy's. Tim Hortons. The coffee used to be really great, supposedly, but it had already gotten pretty crappy by the time I was old enough to have coffee. The food is, like, okay-ish. Especially, like, the muffins, bagels, donuts, Timbits, aka the donut holes. Kind of a fan of himself, huh? Trying to form an alliance? What a wise choice. Gina, something's fishy about you. Okay, agree. Bah? I just don't get it, do you? This whole trend of casting doubt on Diana is clearly some kind of ploy. Yay! Why? Comet. Okay. Bye. Good night. All right, say goodbye. Was this a mistake? I guess we'll find out. The cutting-edge food printer. Man. It's like the replicator from Star Trek. No, wait. Was it coincidence? I guess it could technically be both. Ah! We got cooked. Stella was a GNOSIA. Oh my god. Look at those eyes rolling back. That is terrifying. Speaking moistly, Justin Trudeau? Oh my god. That I've never heard of. Like, I know he wasn't popular with a lot of folks, but moistly. Now there's a crazy word. And hey, however you feel about Justin Trudeau, he's now dating Katy Perry, so ha. Ooh, this is interesting. This is different. A field of flowers stretching as far as the eye can see. A young girl is picking flowers. She sometimes looks up at you and simply smiles. Even without words, you can feel what she's feeling. The speechless young girl's name is Kukrushka. No one's ever heard Kukrushka's voice before. However, the fact that she has no voice is actually part of her beauty. A very wise man once said, speech is gold and silence is goldener. 'Twas me, I said it. Oh, okay. Also, Kukrushka's expressiveness and her refined, subtle movements. They are indeed eloquent beyond words. She is, in her way, the picture of perfection of a young lady. However, a young girl is an ephemeral miracle, one that eventually ceases to be. For an old man like myself, 'tis one that's a bit too dazzling indeed. Okay, old man, stop being a creep. Leave. Go. What's the matter, Diana? Feel you pity for old Jonah's here? This girl and this man, assumingly they will be joining us this time. I keep gazing upon me, so and I will blush. Ah, but Diana, hark! The young lady beckons. Okay, you weirdo. Kukrushka smiles. In her hand, she carries a garland of flowers she made herself. Come closer, she gestures. She wants to place the garland atop your head. Yay! Flower crown! An emergency meeting is to be held regarding anti-GNOSIA procedures. All crew members, please gather in the main console room. This is the observation lounge. Levy has shut down the projected image of the flowers. Rather tactless, but apparently the situation is urgent. Alright, come, we must go. Okay, so about these discussions, I feel like someone who can't talk is kind of screwed, right? I mean, she can still express herself. Just because you're mute doesn't mean, you can't communicate. Kukrushka gestures to get everyone's attention. She smiles as if to reassure Shigemichi that she's okay. Alright, let's get started. Yosetsu looks suspicious, okay. Excuse me. Still going after Setsu? Something bothering you? The first round is weird. Seems she's the engineer. The time to vote has come. Damn! I did not see that coming. So I'm gone then. And just like that, pow, I'm gone. So those who are supposed to be asleep are, asleep. I shall remain here. I, have some stuff to which I must attend. Uh-huh. You're suspicious as hell, you old man. $33! God. I hate anime characters in their 30s acting like they've got one foot in the grave. As someone in their 30s, it don't feel great, you know? So she's 15, origin unknown. So she's 26. 88? Oh my god, and he's got frickin' boots. Planet Homes, okay? I want to hear you talk. Kukushka touches your shoulder in a familiar way. Interesting. No, not the kitty! Oh, also it's sad about the human. Request reports. According to our findings, Stella was not GNOSIA. Kukrushka is GNOSIA? Alright. Lo, let us begin the day's discourse. Okay. Tell me what you think. Was Rakio put into sleep yesterday the true GNOSIA? Was the decision you made the correct one? I mean, like, yeah, I think, but we, like, don't really know, so, like, what are you gonna do? But it is knowable to me! And why you ask? Because I am Jonas, the Doctor! A Doctor Who is able to discern whether the person put into cold sleep the previous day was really GNOSIA or not. Ah, and that was the stuff that he had to do. Allow me to present the results of my investigation. Was it indeed GNOSIA? That's the whole information I can provide you with now. Okay, interesting. Doubt Gina. I mean, like, comparatively. Oh, okay. No! Comet! Rest in peace, girl! No! The votes are so split this loop. Is it actually from Hawaii? It's Canadian? Yes, I did know that. Hawaiian pizza is actually decently popular here in Canada. Like, generally when people are ordering multiple pizzas for a party, here it's like usually a meat lovers, a vegetarian, and then the last one is usually Hawaiian. If you're lucky, someone just gets pepperoni and cheese. But then some people are like, if you don't like the other stuff on the meat lovers pizza, you could just pick it off. And I'm like, that is such a waste. Rest in peace, Shikemichi. You're a meat lover? I just like pepperoni and cheese. Meat lovers are... the meat lovers okay-ish. It depends on the meat on it and what they, how they season the meat. Because sometimes I find you get the flavors are too contrasting. And it could be a lot of salt. Like, because if you have pepperoni and sausage and bacon, that is a lot of salt. A little salt is fine, but like so much salted food on a pizza really throws off the taste. Veggie pizza, I don't like under any circumstances, precisely because I find a lot of vegetables don't cook well on pizza. Like, they get too mushy. Like, especially, like, mushrooms. Like, I don't really like mushrooms to begin with. But, like, they get really gross on pizza, in my opinion. Like, because Papa Melis, used to make pizza at home, and when he made like a veggie pizza, it was better because the veggies actually still had some crunch. Like, they actually had some texture instead of just being mush. You hate mushrooms? Hey, join the club. Like, depending, like if it's enoki or shiitake mushrooms, I like them on their own in different dishes, but like most mushrooms, no. Your perfect pizza is Alfredo sauce, mushroom, green peppers, and chicken. Blasphemy. Not the mushrooms. Understandable, though. Everyone has their own preferences. It's a texture thing? Okay, that's fair. I don't like tomatoes for the same reason. Taste-wise, I don't mind tomatoes. But, like, the mix of the slightly firmer flesh, like skin, and then you get, like, there's the skin, then there's that firm-ish layer, and then it's just water. Having the three textures in one bite, like, really, like, So, like, yeah, for me, in a lot of cases, it comes down to contrasting textures. So, like, yeah, that's why I can, like, eat mushrooms on their own, depending on the dish. But in, like, a stir-fry or a pizza, I don't like it because the mushrooms get too soggy and it throws everything off, especially in a stir-fry. Because, like, the peppers are still crunchy, and the meat has some texture, and then, like, you know, there's the mushroom, and it is just mush. And I'm like, ugh. Has been victimized! Cause of death, GNOSIA. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Request reports! Shikimichi was not GNOSIA. That makes sense. The frozen icy human body is a beautiful thing. I kind of messed it up with my examination though. What? You weirdo. Comet was not GNOSIA. Do you hate me? I see. Expression shows contempt? Damn. Wait and see. Yeah, maybe, like, don't? I got Stella's back. Okay. Clearly trust Stella. Okay. Stumbles on the path of sense-making, bruh. Why you gotta say it like that? Help me, Setsu. Sorry, but I can't trust you unconditionally. Damn. Alright, it's about time we decide. Was put to cold sleep. Love a good bolognese? Ah, yes. Bolognese meat sauce. Delicious. Ah! They got us. Setsu, no! Such. Did she kill us because we went to talk to her? Looks like I got lucky this time. It's been a while since we've started a new loop together. Since we've got some time, let's share what info we have. Alright, show me your key. I see, is this your first time? Sorry, never mind. In that case, Diana, just try thinking that you want to produce a key. You try thinking about producing a key. Yeah, that's good. Everything you've experienced in past loops is recorded on that key, and by touching them together... Cool, code. Each time you learn something... Oh, cool! And this is starting to unlock their character profiles. Somewhat fastidious. Hedonistic? Yeah, that sounds about right. Intelligent supremacist. Great at acting. Weirdly charismatic. Yeah. I can see that. Strong sense of justice. Balanced, well-rounded personality. Extremely intuitive and terrible at lying. Generally high abilities, but this isn't apparent. Very intuitive, acts on her emotions. Okay. So this is your 11th loop. Looks like I've been around a lot longer. Also, maybe your body hasn't fully grown used to the key just yet. It looks like situational settings aren't functional. It should start working given a bit of time. I guess that's about it. Oh yeah, I should probably try checking out crew member data. I already did. We're the only ones for whom loop memories are saved, but the others retain the same personalities. Get to know how they think and behave, and it could help you survive. Also, it's not just about survival. Diana? I want you to search with me. Why does this world keep looping? And how can we put a stop to it? We need to search for these answers. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot we can do. I guess, well, you just have to do our best under these circumstances. Also, this time you're the guardian angel. Please help lead us to victory. Oh, great. No pressure. As for me, I'm GNOSIA. Wah! I'm going to do what I have to do. No! My girl! Setsu has admitted to being GNOSIA, but... do not trust Stella, it warns. Jonas is kind of fishy. Agree? Hey, I think Setsu's GNOSIA. No, you're crazy. You're crazy. Why would you think that? That's just nonsense. Alright. And... Rakio. Okay, fair enough. Should we choose to believe, lacking evidence otherwise? I don't want Rakio to go just now. Interesting. We got 3 engineers, man! Rip. Alright, bye! Hello. Just wondering if you might be around. Are you not too tired? Could we possibly collaborate? But you withheld your answer. So it's a little complicated, okay? Who will you protect? Bye. I guess I failed again, uh-huh. Yeah, you sure failed. You're such a failure. Go to your room, you big failure. Request reports. Alright, all 3 engineers, chime in. What do you got? According to our findings, Jonas was not GNOSIA. I received the same. Jonas's dimensional waves were normal. No sign of GNOSIA infection. Scanned comment. They were GNOSIA. Okay. Can't trust Setsu. Agree. Oh, you dum-dums. Doctor credentials? I'm the doctor, a cute little angel in white, she says, wearing the most colorful shit. I'm gonna examine, like, whoever goes in the fridge. Did you examine the person that was in the fridge yesterday? But she didn't check who was in the fridge yesterday. That's sus. Yeah, we got one. Say goodbye. Are you not too tired? You withheld your answer. Who will you protect? Interesting, okay. Setsu was totally GNOSIA! Bingo! Okay, so she actually is the doctor. Bingo, they were GNOSIA. Huh. I guess if she was GNOSIA, she could pretend to be doctor, because she would know Setsu's GNOSIA. Okay, so Chippy's getting a little sketch when the big intuition person is like... Girl! You literally said Chippy was weird, and now you're like, why are you jumping on Chippy? Girl. Like freshly cut grass out in the sun, you are all over the place, girl. Revote. It's less that we hate you and more you just keep contradicting yourself. You're all over the place, and that in itself is suspicious. Like, you're supposed to be a terrible liar, I know, but... Ah! I don't hate how you get super cold when cold sleep starts. I mean, guess that's how it goes. Oh, GNOSIA had been put into cold sleep. Damn, so he actually was GNOSIA. Oh, she was a follower. Interesting. Due to restoration of key functions, you are now able to choose your role at the start of a loop. Interesting. Your role is now crew. Does it just autosave, I guess? I guess it probably autosaves. I guess there's only one way to find out. I figured at the end of each loop it probably autosaves. So I was waiting until the end of a loop to start wrapping up. Alrighty. Meow. Here we go. Meow. Ta-da! This is not what I expected. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. It's just I'm so used to Virtue's Last Reward and how each loop would take hours. I'm not used to the loops taking like 5 minutes. I was not expecting that. I wonder how many loops we'll go through by the time this is over. I guess we will find out. Alrighty, so it is Sunday. Tomorrow is my break day. I do have my schedule done. I'm just gonna double check and see if there's anything I want to change on it. Otherwise, we'd even sit in a room discussing who's guilty for a singular 2-hour meeting. Yeah. Like, everyone gets one sentence and then it's like, oh, time to vote. There was no puzzles. There was no, like, yeah, no debating. No, like, centrifuge. Crazy. Bananas. But yes, my schedule is done. I'm just going to double check it and then I will post it. For those who are in the Discord or don't know that we have a Discord, tonight is our anime watch-along night. We just finished Haruhi Suzumiya last week. Now we're watching Lucky Star. I guess we're going through the Kyoto Animation catalog right now. So that'll start at 7 p.m. EST. So, if you're not in the Discord and you want to be, there you go. Now, let's see who we can raid. Enjoy the stream. Take care. Thank you for streaming. Yay, thank you for coming. Let's see. Astro Axel is playing Metroid Dread, so why not? More space-related stuff. Alright. Here is Raid. And here is Discord. I already did Discord, but you know that is force of habit. There we go. There's merch if you're feeling fanciful. Alrighty. So, whoops. There we go. Snooze the ad because we're wrapping up. Alrighty. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. I will get the schedule up tonight. Otherwise, if you're coming along for the watch along, I will see you guys in a few hours. Otherwise, I will see y'all on Tuesday. So for now, that's it for me. If it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat a good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.